Brian, let's talk about Bryce Lance,
Yeah.
wide receiver, North Dakota State. Okay.
Yeah.
First thing that I noticed is the name Lance at North Dakota State.
That's the same.
Trey Lance's little brother. And I remember watching, it was like North Dakota State versus like Colorado or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they opened the season with him.
Yeah. It was a big conversation. So I've heard of Bryce Lance for a while. You know what I mean? And then I go back and I watch a little bit of his film. Off the rip, man, I got to talk about it.
Got it.
He plays at North Dakota State, and he plays against like those people.
Well, he plays against South Dakota, South Dakota State.
Sure.
Yeah.
But he every now and then runs into some good competition, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But the size
Yep.
is there, the speed and athleticism is there. I start to look at what levels he thrives in, Brian. He's a deep ball guy all day, every day.
Yeah.
But I also think he excels in the medium routes. Mm-hmm. It's interesting because just in the order we've watched these guys, we've watched Cole Payton, the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And we watch Cole Payton, man. We go, all right, man, Cole got touched, Cole do this, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And then when you watch Bryce Lance and you pair that with the quarterback's evaluation, right? Bryce Lance gets in these spots and the ball gets there, and it syncs up real nice to where it makes me feel like, all right, Bryce is processing this. He ain't just out there running.
Right.
You know, sometimes we can watch guys and they feel like they just out there running.
Sure.
Bryce Lance has his plan. I think he's a really good medium to deep level route runner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
His short routes as a route runner can get kind of stale. You know, I have this video on my channel. Here's Amari Cooper running slant 5 different ways.
Right.
I don't think Lance does that, but he does set guys up down the field really well and springs himself open.
Yeah.
Could that be the level of competition you against? It could be.
It could be.
But he runs fast. Like, that's his game. He's run fast guy. He runs fast for all these guys. He's combine fast guy.
He's combine fast.
So I would assume that he's running fast against anybody, but it's the route running that got me. The big plays downfield that got me. The ball tracking, the late hands and all this stuff, that's what really gets me. I like to differentiate what I mean by yak guy. Mm-hmm. When I say yak guy, I'm talking about the dude that get the ball, he breaks some tackles a little bit, and then he gone. Bryce gets his yards after the catch because he's just running away from people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And look, if there's a defense with better defensive coaches and maybe there's not these big gaps in the defense, maybe that ends up happening less. Mm-hmm. But just based on what I saw in film, once he gets the ball, can't nobody catch him. All right, cool. Contested catches.
Yeah.
Good to go. You see them tight window throws, he'll catch them. People start bouncing all into him or whatever, but he's a bigger, he got some physicality to him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, Bryce Lance, I just wish, and look, man, y'all can go to school wherever you want to. If you want to play behind your brother and wear his number, if the Bison just happen to give you some bread, because that's what they, knock yourself out, player. But I just would love to know what these Ted Hurst guys.
Oh, no.
I would love to know what they look like if you would have played for Alabama. How would I view you?
Yeah.
How would I view you if you played for Alabama? And if you're a deep threat guy, you might be a Henry Ruggs type dude to go top 12 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, how about like Bryce Lance at like, it didn't even have to be Ohio State
or Virginia.
That's what I'm saying. How about him at Michigan State? How about him at, Purdue? How about him at Indiana? I mean, Indiana won the national championship.
Yeah.
I think you got this guy right.
Go ahead, bro.
I really do.
I got a 3 on him. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I think the description of the player is accurate. I think there's some suddenness to his game. I think there's some stop quickness to his game. I think the footwork, the play strength. I think he creates space in the way he plays. He can body up. He can shield. He's better than the guys he plays with. There's no question about that. But you see ball tracking. You see hand strength. You see the adjustments on the back shoulder throws. He's got some sticky hands. Now, what you'll also see is he'll allow the body to get to the ball to get to his body.
For sure.
You will see some body catching with this guy, and you know me, lack of strength offensive tackle, body catching wide receiver. I have my problems. But Bryce Lance, for the most part, you do see the hands. He does extend, but there are times where he will let the ball get to his body. So I think that's something you need to be aware of. But he has legitimate speed. He has time speed. You could see that. He plays really fast. He's 6'3". He's 204 pounds. I have him in the 4th round myself. I know you talked about late 3. There's somebody that's going to fall in love with this kid, and they're going to draft him in the 3rd round. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. I put him in the 4th, not because of North Dakota State or playing against North Dakota or playing against South Dakota or Northern Iowa. These people, they play some good football up there. But why I had him in the 4th round is, though, to me, like I say, the body catching bothered me a little bit. And again, that's something that, to me, is it something you see all the time? It does show up. Is it maybe a little bit of lack of confidence? You know, when you start to body catch the ball, we saw Terrence Williams here for the Cowboys not be a confident catcher of the football. And so you wonder is this going to be a guy that gets into the league and all of a sudden uses that as a crutch until he gets going. This guy is a really good football player for North Dakota State.